Hello, it's been a long time since I've done face skincare routine, so I thought why not? Today is a Sunday. I didn't do much. I had my moisturizer and my sunscreen, and I went out a couple times, and I have no makeup whatsoever. So we'll just start with the cleansing step, and then I'll show you some new goodies that I have been wearing, just trying recently, and a couple things I bought. First thing, I just realized I don't have face cloths. So I'm gonna go and see in my finished laundry if I have anything. It's actually funny because I must have 12 of these cleansing cloths, etc. Like I usually have them lined up in here, right? This whole thing. Yet today, when I decided to film a video, I have none. I'm just running a laundry now overnight. I put it on the night cycle, so it would take quite a long time. Normally I do a double cleanse, but although I have sunscreen on, I just don't feel like I would double cleanse. I'm going to use the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. This is the, I think it's one of their cult products. A lot of people just buy this in the marine cream. I have gone through quite a few of these. I even have a baby version of it over there, and I will just massage it over my skin. And I thought I would talk you through what is different with my skin recently. So my skin had gotten really bad after lockdown, the third lockdown, because I was stressed, I wasn't drinking enough water, I was eating badly, and I wasn't getting much sleep. Now I have been trying to improve it, and I have been really invested in my skincare. I'm still trying to improve my sleep, and that's something that was the topic of my previous video, because I had mentioned how my ADHD had gone really, it became uncontrollable because I am on a very difficult project, and it's a combination of things, right? So I will be working on improving my sleep. I will probably make a video on that next, because I invested in a few products, and I hope that at least one or two of them would work for me. But my skin went through a phase where it had inflammation and all kind of things. Now I think it has completely calmed down. I do have the occasional zit, like if I feel my skin, I do feel that I have a couple of breakouts here and there. But I did go and get a very nice treatment with Natalia Robinson. It's called the Derma Roller, and I know a lot of people would have heard about it because it's those spiky things that you just roll over your face. And it was all the rage, I think 3 or 4 years ago. And there are some kits that you could buy to do at home. I just don't do that. So I went for a facial, and instead of doing a facial, she took 2 of these, well, I think one roller. She gets it from a medical provider, so it's sealed, and she opens it in front of me. And then she just rolls it all over my face, and it does micro punctures. It is quite painful, but she uses numbing cream, and at some point the numbing cream starts wearing off, and you start feeling when she's rolling the thing, but I thought it was completely worth it. Because I have no cloth, I'm using these little rounds. I had them actually in my travel bag, so I'm going to just wet them and then use them to clean my face. So I had that treatment, and I didn't wear anything on my face, and I went home. The next day my skin looked a little bit dark. It didn't have any, I was expecting to see like blood or whatever. I didn't have any of that, so it wasn't as gore as I thought it would be. And then I went home, and then the next day my skin felt completely dry. I didn't have any peeling or anything like that, but it did feel very, 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 very dry. I don't have sensitive skin, so that's how it felt. And that dryness lasted for a couple of days, where I felt like I almost had a layer of very dry, scaly skin on top, but no peeling and nothing like that. And then I think by the third day, as I would wash my skin, I started feeling that it's very soft and plump. So like all the collagen coming up to the surface. And even my sister touched it yesterday and she said your skin looks very plump. And I don't wear face makeup. That's the whole reason why I invest so much in my skincare, because I don't want to wear face makeup. I'm happy with wearing things in my eyes, etc., but no face makeup. Now, the reason why Natalia went with that is because I have some 3D scarring. So this is really very deep from when I had a lot of acne, especially during lockdown. I had a lot of, like, my skin was just terrible. And so I just needed something to resurface my skin in a way. When I touch it, I still feel everything. It doesn't show that much on camera, but it's something that has been bothering me for a long time. So I was very, very glad to see that this is a treatment that I can do. That was my first time, and what I will do is that I will wait about 6 weeks and then I will do it again. I think if I do it every 6 weeks, it would be fine. But I would say that was the best treatment I have ever done for my skin. So yeah, I feel that my skin is much brighter. I feel that everything looks so nice, so smooth. Really, really love it. Now I think my skin is completely clean. So yesterday I was with my sister at Harrods, and while walking there I saw that there was a Biologique Recherche place. It was just this guy with a stand, and I decided to buy the Lotion P50. This is a cult favorite for many beauty editors, and I thought, why not? So it looks like this. I just got it. Apparently it's very, very, very strong. You can use it with a cotton pad, but I don't want to use a cotton pad. I want something reusable. So I bought this gauze, yeah, from Boots. Okay, it looks like this. Normally it's for wounds, but I thought it has an open weave, so it will absorb less of the product and at the same time have a very, very light exfoliation, because this is technically an exfoliator, and I can just rinse it and let it dry, and there we go. Right, so let's see. I struggled there for a second to remove the little cap cover, so let's, yeah, it doesn't smell nice. I'm gonna put a few drops. This thing is so expensive, I'm just like, let's be very careful with it. And then I'm gonna just press it on my skin. Oof, it smells like vinegar because it has vinegar. To have a preservative, you would have been either this or phenols. So because this doesn't have alcohol, it does have vinegar. Does not have a glycolic acid. I think it's another form of acid, but it's still very effective, sorry. The purists of this product have a very, very specific way of going about it. They're like, oh, you have to apply it a certain way, top to right, you don't go back, and blah blah. I'm like, you know what? I'm not that bothered. They said it would tingle. I don't feel any tingling. I'm gonna add just one more drop. Yes, just for the right side, because this is the side where I have problems. This is the side you can see. Can you see all the issues I have? So I'm just pressing this. I'm going to let it do its thing. Yeah, honestly, I don't feel any tingling. This is the Lotion P50. There is a P50W and a P50V, and I think in the US they even have the formula from the 1970. So, yeah, in UK and in Europe you can have 3 formulas, and in the US you can have 6 of them, because here we can't have things with phenol. I don't know. I don't feel anything. I definitely smell it, but I don't feel anything. Oh well, let's give it a month or so and then we'll see. But no tingling. Again, I don't have sensitive skin at all. A bit of thing left here because of the gauze. So now I'm going to just go make some night brew. It would have verbena with some oat milk, and then I'll come back to spritz my face and do the rest of my routine. And I'll rinse this. I'm back. So this is the Caudalie grape water. Just water. I do 1 little spritz. And the idea is just to dampen my skin a little bit before I start using an oil. In the past months, I have been using this mail-in from the Youth Dew, but because this is meant to be my October skincare routine and I only have maybe 3 or 4 uses out of this, I thought tonight I would use the actual oil that I would be using throughout autumn. This is called Autumn Face Oil by deMamiel, and I also just bought this recently, so it arrived a couple days ago. Oh, it smells quite floral. So this is my first time using it. I will put a few drops. No, that should be enough. I put about 4 drops, and then this way, and on my skin. Oh, it's too floral for my liking. Maybe I'll go to like the smell, because Annie is very big on aromatherapy. My skin is not sensitive, so I actually can afford to massage this into my skin for as long as I want. And as I do this, I also inhale it because this is my night routine. And I'm trying to calm my brain down. Also, I don't have wrinkles and I'm not prone to having any skin sagging or anything like that. So I know that some people will only do their face upwards, and I know some others actually do it this way, and others don't care, and I fall in that last camp, in that I don't worry much about gravity. For me it's really about moving that layer under the skin, because I tend to not drink enough water. Sometimes I get these very painful nodules here because I don't do any lymphatic massage. So this is my excuse. Having something fragrant is my excuse to do this. Actually, yeah, the smell is growing on me. I wouldn't buy the product just for the smell, but I don't mind it. I prefer earthy scents. Usually after I do this, I feel that my skin is quite plump. And I like that. It doesn't pick on camera because obviously I have this very, very harsh lighting. So it looks like I have puffiness and all that. But when I look straight in the mirror, actually I like what I see. I like what my skin looks like. Very nice. So now I will leave this on for a few minutes while I go get my little verbena, and then the last step is going to be the moisturizer, which I will apply in about 5 minutes. And for my last step, I'm using the Quantum Botanica My Balancing Cream. This is moving, yep. It's a very, very simple cream. That's what it looks like. It has no scent. Very moisturizing, and it gets absorbed quite quickly. It's just to have that one last layer of moisture, and I apply it all over my face and my neck. Very, very gentle. Around my eyes, it's very, and my lips, very inoffensive cream. You can use it morning and night. For now, because I have a different product for my morning skincare, I actually use this just for night. And I'm trying right now, as you can see, my little shelfie is looking quite full, except for the, very weirdly today, for all the face clothes. And so I have been really enjoying buying skincare. This is usually autumn, winter is when I enjoy skincare the most, because I'm in that cocooning spirit. Now, here in the UK, October was a stark difference to September. You could immediately see the switch. You could see that it's immediately gotten cold, 13 degrees C, sometimes it goes down to 9. So I immediately feel that this is the transition that my skin needs. No more getting by with just minimal skincare. Well, this is still relatively minimal, but my nighttime routine is the extensive one. In the morning, I actually just wash, moisturize, and that's it. And it's working for me so far. If it gets colder, I might see about adding a serum in the morning. I have a couple of products in my wish list. So the first one is the CE Ferulic Serum by SkinCeuticals. I have been thinking about buying it for ages. I still am waiting because I obviously bought a few spendy products. So I'm thinking I might buy it next month. So you might see it in my November routine. And the other product that I'm thinking of buying is a cleanser from Tata Harper. I have been talking about that for ages, but I still didn't bite the bullet because I'm still trying to finish my Into Minds cleanser by Aesop. So I have this much left, but I don't use much, that's the thing. So this is definitely all of October. I know it doesn't look like much, but I don't really use much cleansing products. And I also recently got this sample from the organic pharmacy. I have been using it every now and then when I feel like I don't want to use the Into Minds, because I've been using the Into Minds cleanser for I think a couple of years now. I tend to not change things quite a lot, and so every now and then if I feel that I'm bored, I would get something like this. And so I would wait until I finish this sample and I finish the Into Minds, and then maybe then I would actually finally buy my Tata Harper cleanser. I'm just so curious to try it. But yeah, so this is my night routine. I do it very slowly. I take my time. I listen to music. I will have now my little verbena. I'm probably going to apply some foot cream, and I just bought today a night balm, so like to help with sleep. I'm going to experiment with a lot of these products, and then I will film my sleep or get to sleep routine on how I wind down my brain. But this is still work in progress because I've just gotten all of these products and I'm still trying to find what is the right combination, etc. But hopefully within a couple of weeks I would sort my sleep issues and my focus issues, and I'll be able to have a lot more energy to start doing other things other than just working. And that was it for today. Thank you for watching my nighttime routine with me, and I'll see you very soon on my channel.